Hey everybody, it's Toray, and this is Zulfarak, and I am not running it, I am the runny. I have Kiss and Tim X Horton. Kiss is a protection warrior, Tim Horton is a holy pally, and they're running myself, Roxo, which is my alt, and have Night Sorrows, which is Dark Torah on her Warlock. We're making this a little bit of fun. Uh, as you can see, that Kiss is wearing a wedding dress, and he's fighting with that. Don't ask, don't tell. That's the policy of the guild. But yeah, we're just goofing around. Where they're doing the pulling. I'm taking care of totems. Tor is rain of fire on everything, and I'll occasionally come in and swipe when there's not someone who does an AOE to hurt me. So there I go. You can see we're just doing a little bit of a few trash pulls because it's like an hour or so footage. I have to squeeze into 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna show a few pulls with the trash mobs and then straight to the bosses and how you kill them. You really can't fit all of Zulfarak in here. It's such a large place. So I'm just showing you some basic pulls here. Um, let's see. There's a few quests in here. One to get troll tempers off the trolls. One to get the scarabs off the little scarabs that are on the floor. There's a room in here which we'll show you later. Tim's gonna pull the whole room and have it aggro on him and kill them all one time. You get the scarabs from right there. And you gotta watch out for the, I believe it's the shadow hunters. They do frog you. So even if you're a puller and you're high level, if you get frogged, it's bad news for your group because they will go on to the next person. And then the next person is not a high level, they're gonna have some problems. So you might have to wipe. Here's the scarabs. Tim is just rounding up all the scarabs, and Dark Tower is gonna come in with the rain of fire. And you only need 5 scarabs to complete the quest in Tanaris. So you just go. Look at it; it's pretty quick, especially with all the AOEing going on. And down, and you just collect your 5 scarabs really quick off this guy. Here's another NPC here. I completely forgot his name right now, but he's good. He's for another part of the quest. Here's one of the bosses. There's all the information on him. He basically he drops a really nice glove. I believe he dropped a vice grip. I'll confirm it when I post it up. Um, if you're not at the level, he does summon some basilisks that come to help him. So it's very important that you have someone to take control of the basilisk and someone to tank him. He does use totems, which does hold you in place with the vines, as you can see. Um, Assign somebody to totems, and there he did drop the vice grips, and this is what they look like. These are vice grip plate, and good for warrior and a retribution. Here's the witch doctor. He's friendly at first, but if you get really close to him, he starts attacking you, and then he summons some followers, and he does shadow damage. As you saw, I got hit with a shadow bolt. Basic, put them all together. AOE. You'll see these little mounds. Um, if you've never done it before, don't touch the mounds. You get spawned, and it gets a little crazy. This is what the witch doctor dropped: cloth gloves. Alright, next I'm going to bring you, we're going to go into the area where you do get the item, the Divinomatic Rod, for one of your quests. It's one of the most fun missions in all of Zulfarak. But the best thing to do is clear the whole courtyard, or at least the front half of the courtyard, so when you're leading the group down, they don't start attacking the NPCs in this area. Because if they do, one time they ran away, and the goblin never got to blow up the door to fight the next boss, and we just lost out on a good blue. So make sure, excuse me, you, sorry, you clear out all this area. It's very important. And while clearing it out, I still got a nice leather right there, nice leather gloves for myself, for my rogue. Um, I am not the type of person that will just sit in the background and just let people power level me. I really don't do that. I like getting into action. I like fighting. The only time you'll see me stand back if I know a group AOEs and it's gonna be a little bit too crazy. That's the only time you ever see me stand in the back. I like being in the front lines. Sorry, I got something in my throat. Even when I had a mage before, I used to be like the one of the bravest mages they ever seen because I used to always be in the front line attacking, or I would be the first one to attack, and before the tank would, I didn't care. I died a few times, but you know what? Dying is part of the game. It happens. Um, I just like being in the front lines. That's why I could never be a healer because I hate being in the background. I have to be in the front with the action. Alright, so basically we're just going to clear out this one guy. And then I think we're going to clear out... I'm not sure if we cleared out the other guy on this side. But then we go to the top, we kill the guy with the key, free the guys in the side. Over here I'm just standing in the background because I want to get the footage. Dark Toray is next to me. They're the guys you rescue from the cages when you kill the guy with the key. And we're just bypassing the regular way. The regular way is you just stand up here. If you're in a group of leveled for this, like level 40s for this, you just stand right up here and you wait for waves of 5 or 6 to come up and you kill them one at a time. But if you have a 70, you can just go down there, round them all up, and bring them up to you and you just AoE. It's the fastest way to do it, and you have time to rest up in mana. Uh, it's a little trick I found out from the last group when I was a level 40. Someone ran through here and showed me this trick. It's a good way to get your group to mana up faster. So there you go. Then the boss spawns, and you can see that they're on the boss, the Shadow Priest. You go in there. He has a pretty nasty AoE, so I tried to stay back as best I can. He dropped that leather. I wore it for a little bit, for like maybe a day or two, until I got a better replacement because what I had didn't have much stamina on it, and that had better stamina. So I wore it for a day, but it's really meant for a druid. So this is the other boss. He dropped this nice plate. If you're another warrior or retribution, that's a good plate. And this is the guy itself, Gazrilla. You get the mallet of Zul'Farrak, and you hit the gong over there on the side, and basically you just kill him. He does have a knock-up which shoots you in the air, and if you're low on health, expect to die. I didn't. I know that the rogues have the safe fall, but I don't want to take that chance. Um, for my level, he does hit extremely hard, so I'm just throwing daggers at them and letting them kill him. He does drop a scale that you need for the carrot on the stick quest. Carrot on the stick quest is basically a trinket that lets your mount run 3% faster, and it is a really nice trinket. He also dropped this really nice chest plate right there. And that was it. That's my adventure in Zul'Farrak. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I will be making some more. If you want to see any videos, let me know. I'm still getting Kara ready and just spending a lot of time on the guild. So we'll be back on Kara. Alright, everybody. Later.